can't stop the signal now.
Welcome back there to another Rebel Rant. And today's going to be a little bit of an odd one. The other day, last week, I actually did a video regarding the taking of Sophie long. It turned out to be an hour and 20 minutes, and it took a great deal of work to get that video up. And to be perfectly honest, it was pretty exhausting. Not the type of video I was ever planning on doing for this channel, but it just seemed like something that needed to be talked about. Now, before that, there was actually a trail that led to that video. It began with the Cuties trailer video, and it just continued from there, like a snowball just rolling down the side of a mountain, until it eventually led to the Tom Hanks Toddlers and Tiara video that was created for the Jimmy Kimmel Show. Now, this has been a journey that has been a drain on the soul, to put it bluntly. And, when I first started Rebel Squadron in April of this year, I honestly was not expecting it to get this serious this fast. And then the need arose for Rebel Rant. Kind of took on a life of its own, separate from Rebel Squadron. And it's been quite the wild ride so far. So it was a bit of a surprise when it came down to the Cuties trailer, the Tom Hanks video, and then the taking of Sophie long. Now, the reason I'm talking about this today is because over the weekend, I was drained. The whole Sophie long situation, it just sucked the life out of me. And I couldn't help but think, was it worth it? Is it making a difference? Does anybody care? Am I just wasting my time? It's so difficult to know these things, especially when there's such a tiny little nobody channel. And over the weekend, there was a surprise waiting for me. I went to check my notifications, and you can't see it now because I actually already deleted it, but there was a comment from one Anthony 223. Anthony space 223. There wasn't one word, it was two words, Anthony and then the number. There wasn't like an underscore, nothing like that. Just Anthony space 223. And by far, it was the most derogatory comment I have received so far. A little surprising, not completely. From day one, I've expected to at some point get some sort of detractors, trolls, people trying to just be negative about me and my channel. And by far, this was the most personal attack that I've had on me. So in that regard, it was a little surprising, but not completely unexpected. So the point that I'm making here is that, at first I didn't really read too much into it. It just seemed like a typical troll attack. So I went ahead and removed it from my notifications, which is why you can't see it at this point. I'm new to this, folks. I'm learning as I go. I'm flying by the seat of my pants. My pants are on fire at this point because it's just, I'm flying at velocities I wasn't expecting to be taking here this fast. So I went ahead and just removed it without even thinking about it. But then as I slept on it, woke up the next day, as you know, your brain it works while you're sleeping. It processes stuff. It works on problems in your subconscious. When I woke up, I realized something. That comment was placed on my Tom Hanks video regarding his Toddlers and Tiaras skit. And that's when it hit me. This wasn't just a typical troll trying to tear me down. And here's why. So, number one, this comment was placed on the Tom Hanks video and then immediately erased. They made the comment, this Anthony 223, and then they turned around and deleted the comment. It still showed up on my notifications, However, when I went to the video, there were no comments for me to check, and no comments available for anybody to see, including myself, and it's my channel. And that was odd. That in and of itself was odd. So at first I thought this guy was just kind of a coward, you know. He was just talking smack and changed his mind for some reason. But then once I realized that this comment had been placed on the Tom Hanks video, that's when it clicked. This was 100% intentional. This Anthony 223 placed this comment on my Tom Hanks video, and then he immediately deleted it, knowing that it would show up on my notifications, knowing that I would still read it, but that it would no longer show up on my video page for that video or anywhere else on my studio page. And this is well thought out, folks. This is something, I guarantee you this person's done this before. I guarantee you other people have done it as well. And that was an immediate red flag right there. The fact that I made a video about Tom Hanks, and a very suspicious video that smacked heavily of the P to the E to the D to the O, and this person made a video talking smack about me, about my performance in my videos, and this was an attack, folks. This person did not like what I had to say about Tom Hanks, about these types of situations in general. They were trying to get a message across. And number one, message received. I got you. I got you, Anthony. I want to say thank you. Thank you for posting that comment. Thank you for deleting it. Thank you for playing your little games. Because by doing that, you have confirmed for me that I am on the right track. I am doing the right thing. That I am in fact being heard. And if somebody like you, who is supporting Tom Hanks and the P to the E to the D to the O, is willing to go to such lengths to try to run me off of YouTube, you failed, buddy. And make no mistake, I want you to do it again. Do it again, man. Anthony 223, I'm talking to you. Do it again. Because once you deleted your comment, guess what? I couldn't find his profile. I looked it up, Anthony 223 here. Quite a few Anthony 223 show up. Now this one right here, boom, Anthony 223. However, that's not the same one. Picture was different, and there's no space between the Anthony and the number. Different Anthony. And then we have several other Anthony channels. Now I did filter specifically for channels here, so that's the only thing showing up. There's 223 space Anthony, that's backwards, and not the right picture. So apparently this Anthony space 223, apparently his profile is invisible, not available for the public to see directly. And that in and of itself is suspicious. So yeah, this guy, it's not his first rodeo. And that tells me a lot about Anthony 223. So come on, Anthony. Come on, man. Do it again. Do it again. So I can take these screenshots and I can make these videos and I can prove to the world that you exist and that you came after me. I've been dealing with bullies my entire life, buddy. 2-time ex-military veteran. You picked the wrong channel, buddy. So yeah. I want to say thank you for confirming that I'm doing the right thing. This has been another Rebel Rant, speaking into the void.